up there, burying a body or something?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Fairclough. What can I do for you?
You can put a new film in that for a start.
It's a 126 cassette, isn't it?
Yep. What's all that about?
Mrs. Sharples is moving. Today, of all days, Mrs. Sharples is moving.
Bank holiday.
Doesn't seem to have prevented you, does it?
Now's you come to mention it, no.
I've pointed out to Mrs. Sharples what day it is. I've pointed out to Mrs. Sharples that as far as I'm concerned, it's a normal working day. There's wit walks, weddings to be done. I've been wasting my breath.
That's why she's doing it today, though, isn't it?
It is?
There are more people about to do the humping for her.
Well, I'm making myself unavailable. I'm busy.
I'm not, and I want to keep it that way. I'm going for a row in the park, I think.
Well, in that case, steer clear of Mrs. Sharples. Mrs. Sharples, what are you doing now?
I'm stacking everything in here what I can.
Well, wouldn't it be better to leave it up in your room for now?
No, they'll be able to pick it up easier from here.
They? Who's they?
Them that's going to help me to move.
Oh, you're fixed up with somebody then, are you?
If you've been in the world as long as I have without collecting a few friends to lend you a hand, you might as well turn the gas on, mightn't you?
I can't see Minnie Caldwell being very helpful with that, love.
No, that's why we'll need a van.
You've got a van, Ernie.
I've already explained that I'll need my van today for my work. As far as I'm concerned, it's a normal working day. Well, most of it anyway.
Well, it's not exactly safari, is it? It's only round corner.
Then there's the insurance.
Insurance?
My van is only insured for photographic equipment and genuine props. Oh, and models.
Well, I suppose you're not the only one with a van round here.
I'm afraid he is, love, because Ray Langton's got mine for the day.
And where's he off to?
I don't know, some mysterious business of his own.
So you'd let an old woman shift herself into this community centre by herself, would you? That doesn't say much for the community round here.
Well, if you hang on, I'll see if I can get a council van and driver.
Today?
This week.
Oh, that's no good to me. I've set my mind on going today, and I'm going today.
Well, how are you going to shift?
By spreading my net a bit wider, and maybe I'll find out who my friends are.
She doesn't even like holidays, that one.
Oh, I know. Emily went round to see her last Easter weekend. She was washing her blankets. It's a way of life to her.
Hard work. I suppose she's never known anything else, really.
You know, sometimes I think it might be a good idea to bring it back into fashion, you know?
Well, come on. I mean, even slaves have holidays sometimes.
You're early, aren't you?
Well, seeing as it's left to thee and me, I think we'd better get ready for the onslaught.
I was back.
Unless, of course, she's gone on a shower to Morecambe, and I won't put that past her.
Well, we'll manage.
Then I will. Come on, get the chairs down and I'll tidy the bar up.
Hey, give over. I haven't had my breakfast yet.
All right, I'll do it.
Come on, then. What's your Cyril done to you?
Don't be so cheeky. He's helping out with some sports day to Borstal Camp or something.
What's wrong with that? You didn't want to go, did you?
Don't suppose so, but... Oh, it's always the same. I mean, it's every bank holiday alike. He's always got something to do, and I'm getting sick to the teeth.
Well, you wouldn't have been going anywhere, any road.
Good morning.
There's a plague of bed bugs or something. Why is no one having a lie in?
Is Billy around?
Afraid not.
Any idea where I'll find him?
Try Derby, love.
He's taking Aunt Annie to see their Johnny.
Oh.
Is it important?
Only to me.
Well, what all that was about?
You're not going anywhere today, are you?
Well, I'm stuck here, aren't I?
Well, you could lend me a hand with my move if you dropped round. You know where I live.
Hey, Mrs. Sharples!
Hang on a minute. You're going to be needed here today, young woman.
Do you know something? I think I could live without bank holidays. Moving?
Hey, Ray Langton.
Yeah?
Wait on, I'm not calling my business all over the street.
You off on the wit walks, are you? I like your bonnet.
By heck of a mate, you don't need a licence for that wit of yours, or is it classed as a blunt instrument? I want a favour of you.
Talk about tact and diplomacy.
Oh, I'm talking about that van of yours.
Van?
That thing behind you.
Oh, that van?
I want some at shifting. Len Fairclough said he would do it, only for you having the van, so I'm asking you as nicely as I know how.
What is it you want shifting?
Oh, just a few sticks into that place over at Road.
What, are you moving in today?
I'm trying to, aye.
Well, I'd like to help, love, but, well, you can see how I'm fixed. I've not got my suit on for now.
What's that got to do with it?
Business, love. I'm engaged in what they call delicate negotiations. If it wasn't for business...
So you won't help me?
I won't, can't.
Well, what about later?
Well, I can't promise, love.
Oh, well, if you can't, you can't.
Like it says in the Bible, Mrs. Sharples.
Are you quoting the Bible at me?
Pick up thy bed and walk. Isn't that how it goes? I'm sorry, love.
Hey, come on!
Right, Squire.
How are you?
Right.
Here's the bones! Here's the bones! right, love. OK, ta.
Thanks.
Thanks, love. Ta. You've been having a bit of trouble out there, have you?
Not me, but I reckon Dirty Dick's just been ambushed. Poor fella, I mean, he's not all there to start with.
Ta.
Hey, a terrible thought's just struck me. He wouldn't know you from anywhere, would he?
Who?
Mel Ryan, the fella I was telling you about. You know, the guy I want to impress.
Never heard of him.
And you don't reckon he knows you?
Well, how could he?
Well, I just don't want to come unstuck, that's all. You know, if I tell him you're a bit of all right from Gay Paris, I don't want him remembering a bit of all right from behind the gasworks in the murky past, you know.
Don't be so flipping cheeky, you. Anyway, I don't see why you're doing this, any road.
Well, there's no harm in it. Bit of a laugh. He's the sort of bloke who likes putting on the style. Very impressed with foreign birds, one up, you know.
Well, I don't know as though if I'm all that keen, really, now. You know, cold light of dawn and all that.
Oh, come on. You'll get a laugh out of it.
And what'll you get out of it? Well, if you're not going to tell me, I'm not going to do it.
Look, I honestly don't know what's in it, but he indicated, that's the word, he indicated that he was onto something good and there might be a bit in it for me.
What is it?
Well, I don't know. But if I know Mel, there's going to be money in it. He's a very smart lad.
Huh, well, why would he want to cut you in, then?
Hey, watch it. Are you still game, then?
Well, it's a daft question, but is it legal?
I'm hoping so, yeah.
Well, if you ask me, I think the whole idea's balmy.
Which is why I thought you'd enjoy it.
I'll brain you. Oh, go on, now do it. But I hope I'm not landing myself in for a load of rotten trouble, that's all.
Would I get you into trouble?
I want to know answer that.
You stick with me, kid, and the good times is just around the corner. There could be a lot of loot in this.
I'm not shifting all this lot.
There'll be plenty in it for you.
What, like this old pan? It's hardly worth moving that on its own, is it?
Well, there's more. You can take that there bolster for a start.
You tricked me, you did. She tricked me, she did, see? Follow me, she said. And there's plenty of stuff to pick up on the way, that's what she said.
Well, here it is. There is a load of stuff.
Aye, to be picked up here and put down somewhere else, that's different, see?
That's Tommy Deacon's cart, isn't it, outside? If Tommy was here, he'd do it, no messing.
Tommy? Tommy wouldn't do his own mother a favour, let
I'm not
alone-
talking about favours. Tommy'd have the sense to know when there was some profit in it, which is more than you have.
You calling me daft, then?
Well, work it out, then. There's far more stuff in than going that poky little place I'm going to, so there'll be some stuff left over, won't there?
Well, I don't see there's all that much.
Oh, there's loads more, another couple of trips from here, and you'll have a cart load and save your legs and your breath while you're at it.
I don't see how I'll be doing that.
Lord save us, you'll not be pushing that thing up and down every street between here and Salford, bawling your head off, will you?
Oh, but you see, I enjoy doing that, see? That's the part of the job I like.
All right, I don't mind you shouting on your way if you must.
Do you mind? I'm trying to get my things together.
Well, go ahead, I'm not stopping you.
You are. I can't think straight with you two yelling at
Well,
each
if you'd
other.
lend a hand with you, the sooner we'd be gone, wouldn't we?
Well, I'm going. I got my round to do, see? I'm going.
What do you usually do when Tommy Deacon's off on holiday, any road?
Well, I help in the yard, weighing the stuff and sorting it.
So you're promoted while he's away?
Well, I'm doing the round, aren't I?
Yes, well, if I were you, I wouldn't queer his pitch if I were you.
Mrs. Sharples, that sounds dangerously like a protection racket.
Oh, be blow. There's a load of stuff here to be cleared, furniture and such like. Tommy'd want it, and he'd not be best pleased if you don't get it. And he'd not be best pleased if I'm not around to put him on what's going round here. He relies on me, does Tommy.
Ooh. Well, you'll have to get some others to do the donkey work. The lorries and I will just transport the stuff.
All right.
Right.
And why would I to give that to Donkey?
Oh, right. I'm not waiting all day.
No rubbish there, me old son. It's 22 carat there.
22 carat? Is the diamonds and all?
Yeah. I had to chuck 'em away, though. Georgie's got a pair just like 'em.
Georgie.
Yeah, you know, Georgie.
Well, don't let it break your heart, mate. They're not exactly giving them away with cornflakes yet.
Oh, hi, Stella. Hey, how's Tony doing with that bit of bother?
Oh, we did manage to get it all sorted out, and he said thanks for the tip.
I'm glad to hear it. Do you know Ray?
Hello.
Oh, I know you from somewhere. Oh, I know. You did my plumbing for me, didn't you?
Yes, that's right.
I'm encouraging him to raise his sights a bit.
Oh, I'll get that in writing if I were you.
Oh, no, is that nice, Stella?
Listen, love, I pay other people to be nice to the customers, just so as I don't have to. Get it? See you.
See you, love.
See you.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks. What's this deal you're on about?
Oh, I don't think it's the right time to talk about it.
Well, just give an idea, you know.
Well, how would you like a slice of, say, £1 million worth of business?
£1 million?
Give or take. Oh, I fancy that.
Where does it come from?
Italy, I think.
£1 million, you Burke.
Oh, it's just a deal I got fixed up.
Well, don't be so cagey. What kind of deal?
How would you like a sauna bath?
Oh, stick to the point, will you?
That is the point.
A sauna bath?
Thousands of sauna baths, me old son.
You have got to be joking.
I'm not, you know. I mean, what do sauna baths mean to you? I mean, what do you think of when someone says sauna bath?
Well, I don't know. You're the first.
Oh, too right, now. Go on, tell me.
Well, all the toffs out Wilmslow and round there, they haven't built in.
That's right, it's a status symbol, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, all the world wants status symbols, whether they got any status or not. It's the easiest thing to flog.
Not for what they cost.
Well, how much do they cost?
A good few hundred.
£50.
You what?
Sauna bath in your own home for as little as £50.
Is that your slogan?
You're too right. I've got an exclusive concession for the north of England, my old son. It's a doddle. Completely untapped market.
Oh, Mel, look at it, mate. Even at 50 quid, how many people are going to want a sauna bath?
How many people wanted hula hoops? I mean, nobody needs a hula hoop. Somebody made a fortune out of them.
Sauna baths is a bit different.
Yeah, but that's what you've got to look for. I mean, it was hula hoops that did it for me, you know.
Hula hoops?
Opened a door in my mind. I saw hula hoops and you were the future lay. I was only a kid then.
Yes, I seem to remember you making hula hoops.
Yeah, out of a garden hose. They were half a ton, so I called them super hoops for experts only.
But, mate, it's a bit of a jump from hula hoops to sauna baths.
I tell you, the country's full of people worried about getting fat. They're worried because they're not fit. They're worried because they got BO. They're worried because Mrs. Jones has just bought a new car. Sexy sauna, mate. It's the instant answer, isn't it? And you're telling me I can't flog them?
Well, I can't exactly see people rolling round in the snow, flogging each other with twigs round where I come from, but I take your point. Where do I come in?
Oh, I wouldn't mind taking a bunch of twigs to there.
Hey.
Oh, assembly. They come over in a kit, knocked down. It needs some outfit to put them together again.
Where did they come from? Sweden?
Very near Sweden. Newcastle. Oh, the wood comes from Sweden.
And our end of it is just installing them?
Putting them together, yeah.
Why did you, well, why me particularly?
Well, you've got a good reputation, haven't you?
I hope so.
Fairclough and Langton, good craftsmen. And the other thing.
Which is?
Well, you've got next to no overheads, have you? The price has got to be right.
That's why we keep that yard on, you know.
Yeah, makes sense. What's your labour force like these days?
Well, that varies, you know. Sometimes drunk, sometimes sober.
What about Fairclough?
Well, if you don't mind, I'd rather leave him out of it for the moment.
Well, it doesn't matter to me.
Well, it does to me, so don't mention it till everything's settled, eh?
You're learning, my old Sam. The fewer the better.
Crowded.
I know everywhere will be crowded, with people enjoying themselves, which is more than what we're doing.
Well, I'm enjoying myself.
Oh, you're useless, you
Oh,
are.
give over. Let me be, will you?
Let you be, and you'll end up paralytic, you. I mean, why can't we at least go and get you paralytic somewhere different for a change? It is bank holidays.
And I'm spending it here. When this place shuts, I'm going home for a kip.
You're useless. Useless! Oh, it's typical of Ina. She can't abide seeing folks doing that. And she's moving in today. Aye, and she had the brass face to say that I would only get in the way, only not in so many words.
Oh, well, you're better off out of it, love.
Oh, yes, and I'm going to keep out of it and all, because I would like to know how she thinks that she can manage on her own.
Well, what I've seen, she's not thinking of doing it on her own.
Hey, any of you lot know anything about music? Well, don't all jump at once, will you?
Look, what are you all gawping at? Can't you see these lads are in difficulty? Give them an hand.
No, you can't put that on!
Cheers, Mal.
Yeah, well, this'll have to be the last, my old son.
Well, we haven't exactly settled anything yet.
Don't tussle me.
Why don't we go through it step by step?
Well, let's wait till we get the stuff over here, then we'll know what we're talking about.
When will that be?
In the middle of next week. I mean, there's only one detail I'm really interested in. That's how much you can do it for. And you can't tell me that. You know how much work there is in it.
Well, I can't argue with that.
So enjoy yourself. It's a holiday.
But there are some things I still want to talk to you about. Look, why don't we come down here tomorrow night?
Yeah, well, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow night.
Well, there's this problem, you see. I've got a bird.
Don't bring me your woman troubles. I've got enough of my own.
Oh, it's nothing like that. It's just that she's French and a bit classy with it, and the problem is knowing where to take her around here, you know.
Why didn't you say so before? All right, is she?
It's all there.
Where did you find her?
Oh, I get around, you know.
Well, I could tell you what, why don't you bring her along? We'll make her foursome. I mean, I reckon I can pick up some bit of scrubber somewhere.
I'll bet you can, I know.
What's her name?
Irma, like Irma la Douce.
I like it. Why didn't you bring her on before?
She's not been around long.
To you, no, now.
Steady now.
Mind my hand.
Got me
Mind my
trapped.
hand now.
Oh, easy,
Right now.
not make
Look
the
out.
cast iron.
Can you prove that?
Come on,
easy, right?
Hey, Stan, just put that down.
You could have put it
Now
down.
let it go, but I'm not having you doing that. You'll knacker yourself.
He's a bit vital at the moment.
Oh, is he? Well, he mustn't have been vital about taking his wife out on a bank holiday, so he's not spending it helping things for other people.
You're not helping things, are you?
No, and no more is he. Now, come on, put it down. Come on.
You stupid old ratbag.
What did you call me?
You shut up.
You heard what he called me.
This is getting us nowhere.
Oh, they seem to be having a fine time. Can you hear them?
Yeah, not half. You could hear me, ma'am, 2 flaming streets away.
Oh, I think it's a case of too many cooks.
Mrs. Caldwell, I know this place is the only grandstand view, but I'm trying to close the shop.
Here, you want to come over here and watch? Oh, it's good fun. If somebody will bring them crops in from off the pavement, I'll see what I can do about making a cup of tea.
Let's have a look at your hands. Is it bad?
Oh, dear.
I'll get them, Mrs. Shaw.
Well, you better take somebody to help you. We'll need the table as well. Oh, it's nearly all subsided now, but there's a lot of stuff on the pavement still, including pot dogs.
Well, as long as you're there to keep your eye on it.
Oh, is Lucille coming now?
Mrs. Caldwell, please, I'm trying to close the shop, love.
Yeah, have you got any sticking plaster?
Oh, has anybody been hurt?
Oh, crippled for life, some of them. Didn't know harmoniums were carnivorous, did you?
Oh, I don't think I know what that means.
Oh, well, forget it. Hey, can I pay for these later?
Yes, go on. Oh, I've been trying to get this shop shut for the past half an hour.
Well, get on with it then if you want to spend the afternoon in the electrifying company of Raymond K. Langton, tycoon of this parish.
Electrifying, more like a slow gas leak.
Anyway, what we're going to do then, Ray?
Go up the mills behind Rochdale or something.
Oh, fair enough.
And practice our French.
I beg your pardon?
Nosy.
Oh, I know, I'm frightful, aren't I? Well, I think it's time I went and put my nose in across the road.
Hey, he can't wait to meet this French bird, he can.
Oh, Ray, hope you can't talk French.
Oh, don't be daft, he's like me. Sec mod from the bad old days.
What's he like, this fella? Is he a bit, good looking like?
Well, I don't know, I'm not a bird. He's loaded, though.
Very attractive in a man, that.
And he's got a white Mercedes and he's thinking of offering me the contract to put a swimming pool in it. And he can't wait to meet you.
I'll tell you something, I can't wait to meet him neither. He sounds just like my kind of fellow.
I think you're right, Ian. It does look better back there where it was.
Now, there you are, Mrs. Sharple. There's a plan of your room. Now, mark where you want everything, and after a few jars, we'll fix you up. Come, Ernest. One line, no permutations. Come along, Ernest.
Right. How very much the pair of you. You've been a couple of good uns.
Oh, don't mention it.
Mind you, you didn't stick it for long. Still, I suppose beggars can't be choosers. Oh, it'll be very nice when you get your curtains up and all. Very cosy.
There's too much stuff here.
You can't tell yet.
There's too much stuff, love. Well, you said it. Fair's fair, missus.
Very nice when you get your knickknacks up. Very nice indeed. And, oh, you've got a very good light.
Well, decide what you no longer need and I'll be on my way.
Oh, Ian, what about all that stuff of yours at the mission store? Oh, I was going to break that to him gently.
Hey, now, wait a minute now. What stuff is this?
Oh, I've got more to show than this for my 70 years on Earth. It'll have to be fetched tomorrow.
Oh, missus, I've got to make a living.
Now, the more there is here, the more there'll be for you to clear away, won't there?
Oh, look, Mrs. Sharples, I've done nothing all day and I've got to eat, you know. And you did trick me.
Oh, I think he's right, Tina, you have.
Aye. And the donkey's got to be fed and Tommy'll skin me alive if this goes on and oh, I've cut my finger.
Well, I won't see you go hungry. Stop here and I'll make you some tea.
Oh, well, that'll be something anyway.
And stop moaning. There'll be some stuff for you tomorrow. Oh, and I've got some stuff that you can have and all.
Well, I've got to make a living, haven't I?
You want to take that harmonium. It's a real curse, is that, when she gets going.
Missus, I wouldn't touch that heathen harmonium if you threw it at me.
I would, love, only it's me back, you know. I think it's a disc or something.
Shifting that flipping harmonium, isn't it?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Oh, Stan, we never go anywhere.
Look, next week, eh?
Next week's not wit, it won't be the same. Why don't we never go out anywhere, Stan?
We do, love. We're here most nights, aren't we?
No, I mean out. Proper out. Well, like going to the flicks or something, like we used to.
Ah, well, they don't make any good ones these days, do they?
How do we know? We've not been to the flicks since Betty Davis was a lass.
Oh, come on, love. Look, I'll get you another one, eh?
I mean, if we only went for a walk.
A walk?
Yeah, it costs nothing. Oh, you don't know what it means to a woman, Stan.
Well, going for a walk?
No, being out with her husband. Just being, well, out. I mean, how long is it?
Look, love, when my back picks up, eh? Look, I'll get you a drink.
Yes, but what's this deal all about?
Shh, keep it under your hat for now. Hello, Stan.
Watch your kid. Give us a gin and tonic.
Come again?
A gin and tonic.
Dad, it's not your anniversary. Have you been doing something wrong?
No, it's your mum. She's feeling a bit down, you know. I thought it might sort of cheer her up, like, yeah.
Oh, there's hope for you, yeah?
She wanted to go out, you see, but it's me back, you know.
Oh, my mistake. You're the same fella after all.
Well, what's the good of going out on bank holidays? I mean, there's traffic jams, all that sort of stuff, isn't there?
How would that bother you?
Hey, where's your mum?
I think she just went out, Stan.
Oh, flipping heck.
Well, I can look after that. Go after her. Oh, go on. My poor mother, honestly. Anyway, go on, what's this deal all about?
Would you believe sauna baths?
Sauna baths?
That's what I said, and that's what it's all about.
Well, I always thought you was clever.
No, it's sort of cut price style, you know, convert your outside lab to a Swedish-style sauna.
What?
Well, not quite, but you get the idea.
And are you going to flog sauna bath suit too?
Mel handles the flogging, I handle the assembly.
Oh, you and Len?
Oh, no, look, I don't want to mention it till then, till I'm sure it's all on, you know, till I've got it all together.
I know, because he'll think you're daft like I do.
Look, I don't want your advice in business or your opinion. I just want your sexy face and your French accent.
And my smashing hairdo.
What hairdo?
The one that you're paying for. You want to impress him, don't you? I've got to look good.
All right, I'll pay for your hairdo. Why not? I'll make it a good one in town, none of this local rubbish.
Oh, a bit of style, eh? You are getting big ideas. Well, I only hope it works for your sake.
It can't miss.
Hello, darling. You sound happy. Yeah, I'm down Stella's place. Look, get me Francoise, eh? I'd recognise that sexy voice anywhere. How you going? Oh, I like it. Hey, look, what you doing tomorrow night? Not anymore, you're not. You're coming out to dinner with me. Yeah, it was this fella I'm meeting, you see, and he's bringing his girlfriend along, and, well, she's French as well, so I thought, you know, you'd have somebody to talk to. That's right. Great, I'll pick you up. I'll see you. Bonsoir.
Don't worry, love. I'm telling you, you could fool anybody. He'll never know.